Not mention to you that if we get the timing right, which I tend to always do, we have another great sponsor at all of those marinas, especially Percy Priest and Four Corners, called the Scoreboard Grill. The owner, his son is actually fishes with us, but if you want a premium crawfish, good old down south Louisiana type crawfish boil with shrimp and the whole works, you need to look at the central page and look at the spread that they had last week that we ate there.
That's speaking my love language.
Keith, I almost made myself sick. It's that good.
Wow.
Boy, I went back for 3 servings.
Wow.
It's all you can eat. And I was like, yeah, Barrett's going to go broke here. And I tried.
That's definitely our love language, ain't it, Jay?
Yeah. Good food. Denali Rods, Averitt Trucking, Livingston Lures, Tight Line Jigs, Precision Sonar. I know I keep walking around, Richard. I'm sorry. I'm one of those guys.
We had audio problems to begin with. We got it back.
Oh, you got it back? All right. Well, we're just going to keep rocking and rolling.
All right.
Precision Sonar, The Leech, boat captains, parents, moms, dads, grandmas. If you don't have a leash on your boat and you fish the Tennessee River, you're not in your right mind. I'm just going to tell you. Anywhere in Tennessee and a lot of lakes we go to, they're subject to flooding. There is stuff on the surface of the water. It floats just below the surface of the water like a big log. We had somebody hit one Thursday and somebody else hit one on Friday. If you don't have that leash on your boat and you hit a log and that big motor comes up in there between you and your passengers, it's going to be ugly. Okay, we're talking major hospital time, indoor funeral time. So for under $300, we get a discount on it. I'll give the discount code to anybody in the crowd. Please put a leash on your bass boats, especially, these boats go way too fast. I'm not going to go there, David.
I know you're not, but I am.
I'm not going to. You can go there all you want. I'm going to turn this over to Keith for a few minutes with one last caveat. I want to give a special thanks out to Fish Dayton, Catch Ministries, everybody has supported this event this weekend. And Miss Alex, fine, if you are watching and you have not had that child yet, get down here. I got a lot of mamas that have experience. We'll help you go into labor, and I know they can help get that child to come out of you real fast. You're due any time if you're not at the hospital right now. Seriously, we wish you the best of luck, young lady. And hopefully we'll get some news sometime this afternoon that y'all have a new member of the family. Keith?
All right. Hey, on behalf of Catch Ministry, we want to say thank you to y'all for showing up today. You would not believe how much of a difference it is with you being out here as opposed to having, I said this yesterday, opposed to having a scale on a picnic table and then there is nobody there and all they're doing is calling out weights. There's something about when you're here watching them and you're here applauding them and you hear the mamarazzi, we called them yesterday, the woo-hoos. That makes a big deal for those kids that are walking across this stage and they're out here like this and they're getting applauded. Man, that's a big deal for them. So thank you for showing up here today. Now I do want to say a big shout out to, now these are all Catch Ministry sponsors. Okay, Cleveland Ford has been with us since day one. We've been in the ministry for nearly 20 years.
They may be Catch Ministry sponsors, but they're helping put this on.
They're helping put this on right now. Cleveland Ford has been with us for 19 years. Fishtails Bait and Tackle here in Cleveland, Tennessee has been a huge sponsor. Companion Funeral Home, Paws and Claws Pet Resort. Kevin Johnson, Farmers Insurance. Kevin is out here. He is the president of Catch Ministry. Mike Crittenden Construction has been with us since day one, 19 years going. Joe Burns Custom Rods is a sponsor of Catch Ministry. And Aubrey's Restaurant. If you guys never ate at Aubrey's, they give us a lot of dinner for twos. Now here is one thing that I will ask for you to do, because a lot of this is the parents and the grandparents, and if your child wins, your grandchild wins a gift certificate of some sort or a gift, they win something, get something, please make sure that when you go to that restaurant or you go to that store that you say to a manager, hey, I won this card, and we say this to all the Aubreys, the ones we give out to Aubreys, Go call a manager and say, hey, I won this, and I just want to thank you for supporting Catch Ministry. Believe it or not, I have spoken to 2 different managers at 2 different stores, and they said your guys, every single time they come in here, they always call somebody up and say they're the only ones. We give out hundreds of these, and your guys come in here and say thank you. So that makes a big deal for us when we go and ask for more stuff. So, all right, we are getting ready to kick off the 2025 Battle of Chickamauga.
I have a couple more requests for everybody in the crowd, especially coaches and boat captains. After those fish cross this stage, there will be no more pictures. No pictures down by the lake of them holding fish up, nothing like that. We need to get those fish back in the water because they're going to sit in these tanks. I'm going to delay the tanks for 2 minutes to make sure that those fish are back healthy again for a good real live release. Okay? So if you want pictures, everybody's going to get the opportunity to stand right here on this green line that Keith and I are standing on. And they're going to hold their fish out here. Please take your pictures here. You're welcome to come up here in between. That's why Richard is up high with the Towboat US Media Center. You can stand right up here, take your pictures. It's not going to hurt anybody. But I do not need that optic down there because I don't want a bunch of local old boys coming and shooting Keith and I because everybody's holding up fish down there and all of a sudden we got dead fish. Okay? If they die here, I can figure that out why it happened. If they die down there because we're holding them out of the water in this sunlight all the time, that's going to be a different issue. So please, I ask you one last time, all pictures take place right here at this stage. Once they cross the stage, we put them back in the water. The youngins are going to carry them down to the point and release them. No pictures down there. Richard, I need 5 minutes before we go.
I see a big old bag with a big old fish.
Comfortable fishing platform. Yamaha outboards. When you need the juice, you need a Yamaha. Welcome to Tennessee Bass Nation. I'm Captain Jake Davis, and this is Tennessee Bass Nation High School and Youth. Brought to you by Anderson Marine in Hendersonville, Tennessee on Old Hickory Lake. Stop by and see Joy and Ray at Anderson Marine in Hendersonville, and they'll help you out. Skeeter Boats, eat, sleep, and fish. Boats built for big water at fast speeds and comfortable fishing platform. Yamaha outboards. When you need the juice, you need a Yamaha. I'm just telling you folks, I've got one on my boat and you can't beat it. Academy Sports Plus Outdoors. If Academy Sports and Outdoors do not have what you need for baseball, basketball, hunting, fishing, camping, you probably don't need it. American Bait Works, distributors of Scum Frog, Snag Proof, and net baits. Denali Rods. One of the finest rods on the market right now is Denali Rods. I got them on my boat on the guide service, and they just outperform everything. Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, protecting the wildlife and fisheries for tomorrow's future. Averitt, logistics and trucking. You need something shipped, whether it's local, cross-country, call our friends at Averitt. Shimano. Folks, they've always had great rods and reels at Shimano, and now they got hard baits. You know, we see Frank Holloway at our tournaments. Stop by and chat with him. Cedar Hill Metalworks. One of our boat captains, Ron Holt, makes all kinds of steps and can fix your trailers if you have something wrong with you, so give him a call. Livingston Lures, makers of the classic winning lures. Tightline jigs. There's no better jig on the market, folks, right here than Tightline jigs. I've used them for about 15 years, and I've tried other ones that don't work. J3 Fishing, a veteran-owned company with innovative products for spinner baits. I believe he's got some jigs and some other products. Henry County Tourism Authority, host of the 2024 Tennessee Bass Nation State Championship. Tennessee Bass Nation Conservation, making everything work and helping our lakes. Bass Fishing Hall of Fame. They've got folks, they offer great scholarships. They give us our grants for our habitat projects. Make sure you go check out Bass Fishing Hall of Fame. Here's another great supporter of Tennessee Bass Nation, AFCO, makers of fine all-weather gear. They keep a lot of people out there. Yeti coolers. When you want to keep it cold, you better have a Yeti. Precision Sonar and Accessories. You need anything for your sonars or accessories for the boat, give the folks at Precision Sonar Accessories a call and they can help you out. They have the leash. Hold your horses with the leash. This is probably the second best safety device on a boat, is that leash. SRM Concrete. They'll put concrete wherever you need it. I promise you, I seen a concrete truck on a barge on Timms Ford Lake the other day. Grade A Construction. I can't say enough about Grade A Construction and the folks over there. They help out with all of our habitat projects, ramp projects, and sponsor Tennessee Bass Nation. This program is brought to you by Outdoor Ventures Productions. Richard Kirby. You need something produced? Give Richard a call. Collins Building Material down in Marion County. Whatever it is, they can get it for you as far as lumber, site work. Yoder Concrete Pumping. If you need concrete pumped anywhere, you need to call Chris Yoder over at Yoder Concrete Pumping. Southern Woods and Waters. Tune in Thursday nights with Brandon Dowdy at Southern Woods and Waters and say hi to our friend Dayton. Folks, the Armed Forces, veterans, and active duty are proud supporters of Tennessee Bass Nation, American Legion, Disabled American Veterans out of Middle Tennessee. And other fine supporters of Scoreboard, whether it's at Old Hickory Lake at Cedar Creek Marina or on Percy Priest or out at Opryland, take the better half out for dinner out there. Like I just said, Cedar Creek Marina on Old Hickory Lake, that's where we're holding several tournaments now. Great place to visit and eat. Timms Ford Marina, well, you know, they're catching up down at Timms Ford. We ran them out of food, but it's a great place for the summer. They got cabins. You can go down there and rent them at Timms Ford Marina. Four Corners Resort and Marina in Laverne. You need to stop by and see them. The Scoreboard just opened up over there this spring. Rutherford County Chamber of Commerce. Marion County Chamber of Commerce, folks. These Chamber of Commerces bring us into the host and bring us into their communities to help us out and make sure we got rooms and all that good stuff. Paris Henry County Chamber of Commerce, like I said earlier, these are the hosts of the 2024 State Championship. The town of Kimball in Tennessee. Kimball always supporting Tennessee Bass Nation and hosting us at Marion County Park. Jefferson County Chamber of Commerce. Who doesn't like Douglas Lake or Cherokee Lake? Go up there vacation. There again. Hardin County, Tennessee. Catfish to Cannonballs. I know we're a bass organization, but I'm going to tell you something. We all love going to Pickwick and catching them big smallmouth. Gallatin Area Chamber of Commerce. When we put in on the north side of the lake, we put in over there at Saunders Ferry, and Gallatin Chamber of Commerce helps us out. Spring City, Tennessee, Watts Bar. Fish Dayton. We all love going to Fish Dayton, and they're the host of the 2024 National Championship this year for both high school and juniors. Kingston, Tennessee, and Roane County. We'll be visiting those folks up there this coming fall, hopefully. In our all-time favorite host of the Battle of the Border, Byrdstown, Pickett County Chamber of Commerce. The Benton County Tennessee River Resort District in Camden, Tennessee. The town of Ashland City will be hosting the Central Tennessee Regional Championship this year. And we can't forget our friend Tom Abraham at Bassmaster Radio. You can tune in weekly on ESPN channels every Saturday, or catch him online. There you go.
At Academy Sports, this and this. So you can get together for a little of that, some of that, and that's good. Have more fun with great brands at the best prices. Only at Academy Sports and Outdoors.
Daddy's pretty much my hero. He tells me stories about buildings and playgrounds and schools. He said he turned sand into concrete, and that's what makes his building so strong and tall. He says he works with his friends. I like playing with my friends too. One day I want to be like him. SRM Concrete. Build with us.
Towboat US.
Today you're qualified. You could fish one in this Central. You could fish Bass Pro Shop up at South Holston. You're qualified. Any two tournaments on the junior side anywhere in the state qualifies you for the state championship. We all got that? Because the state championship is the only tournament that leads out of this state except for today. There will be a junior today, a junior team that gets a seat to the national championship. If the winners of this tournament already have a seat to the national championship, it will go to second place, and so on down the line. We all got that? We good? All right.
I copy.
Go ahead, Keith.
All right, here we go. All right, here we are today in beautiful Dayton, Tennessee. We are here at the 2025 Towboat US sponsored Battle of Chickamauga. My name is Keith Gumbosh. I'm with Catch Ministry. We got Jake Davis over here, and Jake and I will be running the scales here. And right now, let me tell you, it's going to be very exciting. The bar is going to be set. We got somewhere around 65 boats out there. The bar is going to be set right off the bat. We have two, not one, but two toads in line right now.
No, let me clarify. That's not toads. These are Tennessee River mules.
They're mules. Tennessee River mules.
I want everybody to remember, yesterday's big fish was a 974. Are we ready, gentlemen? Are you guys ready back here, Tanks? Sumner County, Ray County, you ready? Megs, you ready? Are you sure, Trig? Give it up.
Come on now.
Here we go. First up, out of Seymour comes Mr. Posey and Mr. Barger. They got one for the scales. Step up there.
One, bring it on.
Come on, get up there and be proud.
Let's walk on through over here, get behind the green line.
Everybody fished hard today. I want to hear a lot of clapping. That one fish goes 101.
101. It's not the small. We had a .99 yesterday. All right. I said it yesterday, and I'll say it probably a bunch of times today. Thank God for 12-inch spots. There you go. All right, stand behind the green line over here. Look up at the cameras there. Smile. And there you go. All right, guys. I'm going to take this here. Is there going to be somebody over here? Are we passing it along?
All right, here we go. Here comes the second boat. They've got two fish there out of Bledsoe County. It's Colt Thomas and Riley Blackstone.
Right. Bledsoe County. They showed out yesterday.
Yeah, they did.
Go.
Those two fish, and your new leaders is 465.
4.65, guys. Have a seat, a short-term seat over there. But I do want you to get your fish.
You gotta take a picture. I gotta let Mom get a picture.
All right. Stand behind that green line. Behind the green line right there. Step up to it.
How many fish you got?
All right. Would you believe these two guys are middle school? One looked like he finna grow a beard. Oh, wrong one. That's the one.
Are you excited, Trip?
Oh, we're gonna have somebody over here doing like we did yesterday, Jake.
Huh?
We're gonna have somebody over here collecting the fish.
I got two young men over there, Keith.
Okay. All right. Here you go.
You got to speak up so that everybody hear you. Are you really excited here, Trip?
Yeah.
How about you, Trick? Are you excited? Hometown boys excited? You got a good handle on that bag? Because you got a limit, right?
They got a limit.
Here we go out of Meigs County.
All right.
Trip
Bring it on.
Mahone and Trip Jackson.
All right.
Let's go, Trick. Whoa!
You okay? You all right?
It's so heavy he tripped.
Got it.
Oh my Lord, oh my Lord, oh my Lord.
Holy
There's not
smokes.
just one, but two mules in that
That's
sack.
a 30-pound bag, I bet you.
Here we go. 2681.
2681. Grab them out of there. Holy, we got to get that big one. Hold on, we got to get this big one. Hold on. Look at the size.
Look at both of these
fish.
toads. Wait a minute, Keith.
We need to get a fish.
Keith, hang on. Hold that fish right.
Yep.
right. Give me this fish. Hold that fish right. Keith, give me a fish and you take one. We're going to help him hold this.
But we're going to get a weight on that one.
Yeah, we're going to get a weight on that one. You guys ready? Step up here to the green line. Come on, Keith. Here you go, guys.
Look at that. Look at that.
Where's that water bag?
That's what I'm talking about.
Where's that water bag
All
at?
right.
Hang on. Come on, give us a pose again one more time. Yeah. TWRA wants a picture.
All right.
Right here.
All right.
You're shaking.
Let's get
water
a
bag.
weight on this one here. Do we have a 10? 247 pounds. What a hog. Trey, what was your big fish 2 years ago? Well, you caught a 10-pounder out here one time, didn't you?
What's the weight on that other one? Here, give me that fish there, Keith.
That's a hog. Let's get this little one in here. Let's go at 661. 661.
Let's go get this. Get him in that water bag.
Kevin, I got the little one over here. I'm thinking, man, I catch a bunch of them. All right. Get in your seats there, guys.
Dad, hold that water bag open.
Right.
Dad, hold that water bag open. Whoops, sorry.
What a bag of fish. And we got another one coming up. That boy knows how to fish, ain't no doubt. All right, the bar has been set.
Are all 5 of them still in there? You sure?
All right, Ray County is next.
Watch this next bag. Make sure all 5 fish are still in there.
I got you.
Boat number? Wait. Boat number? 16-5. I'm as excited as those 2 young men right up there. From Ray County, here comes Aiden Hawkins and Levi Hill. They've got a
These are
limited flag.
hometown boys.
Let's go,
Come
fellas.
on, bring it up here, guys. All right, let's see what we got here. I'm thinking 13 pounds, Richard.
13.49.
I know, right? All right. You want to wait on that big fish for a tiebreaker? Yes, sir. Okay, we'll grab it out of there. Grab your big fish. We got to weigh your big fish. All right, bring that big fish over here. All right, put him in there. It's got to be a
tiebreaker fish for me.
5:30? Nope.
4:35.
All right. Okay. All right.
Hey, Tree.
Okay.
Poor Keith. Poor Keith and I can barely get our breath back here. Greg, you know how to get us excited, don't you, son? Said, you know how to get us excited there, don't you?
All right, guys, let's get him back in the bag. Trig. Go. All right, guys.
All right, with 4 fish, here comes Pickett County. It's William Logan and Gavin Barnard.
Smile, Trig.
All right, here we go. 7:30.
7.89.
7:89. All right, guys, grab your fish out there, step behind that green line, and smile for the Mamarazzi. Okay. All right, step behind the green line over here, guys. All right, there you go. All right, give it up. Here you go, guys. Here's your brother bag. All right, talk to me, Goose.
Next up out of Sumner County comes Reed Allen and Cole Gray. They've got one.
All right, they got one. Let's see what you got here, buddy. All right.
164.
164. All right, who caught it today? All right, grab it out of there then, buddy.
Do I have a coach out there that would come back here and help us stand by this step for these youngins?
That's good.
It's wet and slippery.
That's the correct way to hold them, like that. Oh, no, put it in this bag over here.
I just need somebody to stand right here when they step up here. This is so wet from yesterday. They're slipping on me.
All right. We are ready for another one. We should be getting close to that other set.
For another one from Sumner County, here comes Mr. Spilka and Mr. Vance. They've got one.
They got one. That's a decent one, about 210.
You're getting off. It's 271.
Sorry.
You know what it was? I think you pulled a muscle on Trig's bag.
That's what it was, man. No doubt about it. Who caught that? I guess you caught that when you reached in there to grab it. All right. There you go. That's the way to hold it. Don't break his jaw.
Are you okay to carry that?
All right.
Yeah. All right. All right, with a limit. Here comes Braxton and Grayson Davis from Whitwell.
From Whitwell. All right.
See, they got a mule in there.
They do.
They got a mule.
Here we go. What's it going to be?
They're going to challenge
18?
it. 18-23.
23. All right, guys. Holy smokes.
I'd like to see their big. I want to see that mule. We're going to have to help him.
Braxton second. Me. All right, Braxton. You got to weigh that thing. Holy smokes. That's a
2 hands, Braxton. 2 hands. Here, Braxton, just put it right up here, brother. He can't do her.
Holy smokes.
He can't pick her up.
Yeah. Let me get it. I'll get it in and get her weighed.
Help him out, Keith.
I'll get her weighed.
Let's get her weighed. Let's get her
The
weighed.
size of that.
You ready?
Yes.
It's going to be close. 833.
833. Wow, what a fish.
Braxton, you
Were
catch
you
it?
shaking? Here,
Two
let me get
hands,
over here.
Braxton, 2 hands.
2 hands. There you go. That's the way to hold it right there.
Take 2, hon.
Woo, Mama proud. That's called the mamarazzi. That's what we're talking about.
You can grab one out of there, Keith.
All right, we'll do.
Just like we did before.
Yep.
Stay right there on the green line.
Shoot over.
Ready?
There you go.
Hold that fish out here, son. Where's that water bag?
Wow.
Braxton, that's your personal best? Outstanding, young
That
man.
weighs half as much as he did. Here you go.
All right, from Sumner County, here comes Colton Ussery and Carson Montgomery with
All
one.
right. Here we go.
222.
222. All right. I'm assuming, seeing as you're waiting over here to grab a hold of it, you're the one that caught it today. Did you catch a bunch and have to let a bunch of them go? There you go. Step over behind the green line over here, guys. Behind the green line over there. There you go. Look at that smile. That's what I'm talking about. All right, guys. Hand this gentleman. There you go. Make sure you grab that when they come off. Thank you. Oop. There you go, guys.
With a
All right,
5-inch limit, all the way from Livingston Academy, here comes Gunnar Robbins and Drew Smith.
All right. Oh, that's not mine. That's yours. Take it up to that gentleman over there. All right, here we go.
At 1124.
11.24 pounds. All right. It's a nice bag, guys. All right, step behind that green line. All right, hold them up, guys. There you go.
Sir.
All right, it goes back in there. There you go, guys. There you go, guys. All right, again, we'd like to thank our sponsors. We got Towboat out here. Towboat has just come on as a prime sponsor, and we are so grateful. We've had them for years. If you do not have Towboat, let me tell you, I have Towboat, and my boat's not even working. Just in case. It's very inexpensive, and I tell you, it's like 1/10 or 1/20th of a tow-in. So if you ever need it, it is there for you. It'll take you 20 years probably to make up what you paid for it compared to what it would cost if you broke down and had to get towed in. You can go over here and see Brian. He can hook you up, or he can put you in contact with who he needs to put it. Brian's a great guy to work with, and we're glad, Brian. We're glad to have you back on the Media Center, Towboat US Media Center. All right. All right, we got them stacked up in here. Yesterday we had a large amount of the boats that took off weighed in. There wasn't very many. I think there was 124 boats that weighed in yesterday, which is a lot. We had 160 some odd boats, and 124 of them weighed in something yesterday. Quite a few of them weighed in a whole bag, a limit, and what a great weekend to be out on the lake, huh?
Keith, are you ready?
I am ready, sir.
All right. With 2 fish out of Meigs County, here comes Sierra Betty and
Meigs
Hasten
County.
Whitty.
All right, here we go out of Meigs County.
Meigs. 443.
443. All right, guys. All right, step behind the green line over here, guys. All right. Whoop. Well, you gotta get it. There you go. Hold on 2 hands. All right. Hold them up. There you go. Hey, if you guys haven't had a chance to taste the full feed barbecue, you're missing out. All right, guys. Oh, when Mom was taking something, sorry. If you guys have not had an opportunity to taste the full feed barbecue, I am a barbecue man, and theirs is, I hate to say it, theirs might be better than mine. All right.
All right, from
Go get you
Stone
some.
Memorial Junior Bass, here comes J.D. Copeland and Cole Flynn. They've got
All right.
3.
All right, Joe, come on. Let's go.
624.
624. Good job, guys. All right, reach on in there and get them out of there. All right, step behind that green line right there, guys. Behind the green line. There you go. All right, hold them up. Good job. All right, give it up for Stone Academy. There you go, guys. Stone Memorial. Is that Stone Memorial? Okay.
We'll make do, okay? What boat
All right, here comes some homies from Sail Creek.
They've got 1 fisher out of Sail Creek. Here comes Haley Hankins and Addie Hankins.
All right. Sisters or cousins? Sisters.
Sisters.
She says sisters. All right, here we go.
244.
244. Who caught this one? Oh, okay, Eddie. Either go behind that green line over there. All right. Oh, grab it. Oh, I need a hand again. Hey. Thank you, brother.
Dad's got it.
All right. Stay behind the green line there and hold it up. All right. This is 2 sisters fishing together. The family that fish together, stay together. All right, here you go. Young lady. Haley. Remember, one of y'all got to grab the other bag as you head on down. All
Here
right.
comes Logan Arnold and Tyson Moore from Franklin County.
All right, here we go. All right, step on by, guys. That's about a 4.5.
They got 2. 571.
571. All right, guys, how many you got? 2? Decent fish. Did you catch them early or late? Early? All right, don't swing them like that, all right? All right, hold them up. Look at that. That's the future of the sport of fishing right there. Good job, guys. There you go.
Keith, here comes Mount Juliet Junior Bass, Will Goodall and Hudson Graves.
All right.
They've got 4.
They got 4. All right, here we go.
$7.55.
755. All right. That's a nice one.
Boy, there's a bunch of trash talking on going back here at these tanks.
I love it. Start them early. All right, behind the yellow line, guys. Behind the green line. Behind the green line.
I hear all this back here.
There's a camera set up that just takes it in front of the line. Okay. There you go. Okay. They got to get it back here. Okay. And here you go. Don't forget this bag here.
Hunter, this is you, right? All right, out of Music City, here comes Hunter Brakefield with 5.
With 5. All right, you fish by yourself today? All right, and you got all 5.
Hunter, where's your water bag? Dad bringing it around. 916.
916.
Thank you.
All right. We'll go over here.
We're going to go for an update here on the online feed, folks. Wow.
Good job, man. Yeah. You'd be happy to have it. Take those and put them in the bag over there.
For those watching at
I am
home.
going to do a courtesy weigh-in. He just wants to see. This might be a personal best.
Oh.
So.
Well, hang on. We
Right.
need to record a personal best. 321.
321 is the personal best?
Did Dad do it, Hunter?
Okay. It's not. Did you? All right. What was it? 412 is the personal best.
All right.
There you go.
Who's next? 11. 7.
All right, take it on down there.
From Tennessee Valley with 1 fish, here comes Mr. Edwards and Mr. Lawrence.
Thank you, brother. All right, step on by the green line over there, guys.
194.
194.
By the way, for those folks watching at home, the live leaderboard has been updated.
There you go. All right, here's your bag. Here's your bag.
Next up, Mont Juliet. They've got 3. Here comes Mason Dodson and Lamb Donovan.
All right, here we go. Here's 3 of them. Take that back down to that gentleman down there.
714.
714. How many we paying today, David? David, how many we paying today?
Yeah, ask Jake, he does this payout.
Okay.
18 places.
18 places.
At least. We'll see. Uncle Jake always has extra stuff.
All right. Captain Jake. Stand behind the green line, guys, over here. Scoot over. There you go. There you go. Take that one.
From Loudon Junior Bass, here comes Donovan Sims and Brentley Mullins.
We got how many? Step on by, guys. All right, 1 fish. 164.
232.
232. All right. Step behind that green line. There you go. There you go. All right, here you go, guys. Take that and dump it in there.
All right, out of Creekwood, here comes Team Cooper. Cooper Adcock and Cooper Hampton. They've got a limit.
They got a limit.
He doesn't want the water.
No,
Take the water bag with you. Hand it to that
Bring it
young
over
man
here.
over there in the blue AFCO shirt.
Here we go with a limit.
968.
968. All right, good job, guys. That's a good bag. He said, this one's mine. It's the big one. It's a nice fish. Let's grab one more. Where did the 5th one go? We're missing one. We are missing one.
Are you missing a fish?
We're missing a fish. All right, take some pictures right here real quick.
Keith,
Get it back in the
Keith,
water.
No, put the fish in the mesh bag and
Okay.
put them in the water bag.
Okay.
Y'all, let me in at this tank.
Put it back in the water, please.
It's not in that tank.
He's at the state championship. I was helping in.
Not in that tank.
When you got him in the water,
Let me in the center of the tank, guys. Just keep your bags right there.
don't roll him up, they'll pop out that side.
Not in that tank. Excuse me. Keep your bags in the tank. Not in that tank.
Where's? Okay. Do we still have possession of their fish? Okay. Okay.
Keith, are they sure they had all 5 fish in the bag when they left the boat?
I'm not. They're going to check right now to make sure that it's not left in the live well.
That fish is not in my tanks.
Is it? They have a fish?
The weight stands.
And they got a fish.
Keith,
What?
weight stands. That fish is not in my tanks.
Okay.
Fish have been presented.
All right. Weight stands.
Did you? Hang on a second. That's the bag of fish right there?
They're right around here. Where are the 2 anglers at that caught that fish? Right here.
I can't believe that fish. Put some water in this bag. 36. Put it in there. Guys, I can't wait to see. You gotta wait in there.
All right.
Oh, I already sorted it. That's why I couldn't see it. Let me make sure I got everything scaled. Oh yeah, 961. All right. Oh, number 8. They've got 2 fish. They're out of Music City. It's Mr. Webb and Mr. Ritz.
All right. You got 2 fish? All right, come on through, guys. All right, here we go. Just you. You fish by yourself?
267. 2.67.
267. All right, grab them out of there. Step behind that green line over there. And let mom and dad see. There you go. Hold them right. Let them dangle. There you go. All right. Right here.
From Dixon, here comes Coleman Tidwell and Tyler Lewis. They've got 1.
All right. Where are they from? Dixon?
Dixon.
Dixon. They got 1. Here we go. 237.
281.
281.
Your scale hand is still off.
I know.
Max, you did that because he was nailing them yesterday within a couple of tenths of an ounce. All right, he's off like a half a pound already.
That's his fault. Done threw the meter off.
Trick done did that.
There you go,
Who's
guys.
next?
Good job. Thank you.
Next up out of Sail Creek, here comes Mr. Branham and Mr. Clemens with 5.
All right, be careful, guys. All right. How many you got? All right.
682. 682.
That's what I was going to say, Jake. 682. grab some out of there, guys. Grab 2 of them.
This is getting vicious back here at the tanks. I'm hearing you need to just shut up. No, you did not. You lie. They're going to throw down here shortly. I've been here splashing in the water.
All right, I'll grab that last one out of here. Step behind that green line, guys. Step behind that green line. Right here. All right, getting back in that water. Guys, we're adamant about fish care. Here, guys. There you go.
All right, out of Ray County, here comes. Oh, wait a minute.
Okay, gotcha.
All right, out of Ray County, here comes Carly Smith and Brantley Harris. They've got 3.
All right, guys, step on through. Here we go.
792.
792. Hey, if you guys want, if you're looking for something to memorialize this tournament, we got some merchandise over here. Go see Michael over here up front, and he's got all kinds of merchandise. Come in and support them who support us. Also, make sure that you go get you a barbecue sandwich. I'm telling you, that barbecue is excellent. Step behind the green line, guys, behind the green line. There you go. There's a fixed camera over there. Look at that. Beautiful fish, beautiful fish. There you go. All right.
Hold them back there at the. Yep. All right. Next up, out of Loudon, here comes Noah North and Cason Reed. They've got 3.
They got 3. Bring it on, guys. Bring it on, bring it on. That's a nice 3. I don't even want to guess, but I would say 8 pounds.
876.
876. All right. Who caught that big one? All right. We know you got to grab that one, right? That ain't a personal best, is it? Is that a personal best? It is a personal best? Then we need to get a weight on it here in just a second.
Oh,
gosh.
Oh.
You got to hold it with 2 hands, guys. Got it. Hold it with 2 hands, 2 hands.
All right, 2 hands. There you go.
Step behind the green line over here. Hold it with 2 hands. He was having trouble with 1. All right. Scoot up there. There you go, guys. Now he does have a personal best, so I do want to give it a. Weight here. All right, bring it back over here, buddy, and I'll weigh that one. And you can go ahead and put those in the bag over here.
We're going for a big fish because it's a personal best. 390.
390. All right. I'll drop it in there. All right, guys. Here, I got your other bag here. There you go.
All right, from Mount Juliet, here comes Brooks Okerman and Wyatt Whittle. They got a limit.
Here we go.
$828.
$828. A nice bag. Who caught what today, guys? You caught 1. You was a net man for the rest. All right. You grab 2 and I'll grab 1 of them for you. All right, here we go. Step up to the green line. All right. Put them back in the water here. There you go.
Trying to see.
Hang on. Next up from Loudon comes Coleman Moore and Anna Brown with 1.
All right, we got 1 fish here. 157.
167.
167. I'm getting closer. All right, guys.
That scale arm is getting better.
That's right. Had a little time to rest. Good job. Give it up for Loudon.
Yeah, I've actually got going back.
There you go.
Okay.
He's got some great merchandise over here, some great hats, t-shirts. I think they got some hoodies. Maybe not the hoodies, but maybe the sweatshirts.
You got what?
Come over here, check them out. Tell Michael I sent you. It won't make a difference, but tell him I sent you. We just call him the merch dude. Oh, I love that. I love that. Is it as big as he is?
Meigs County, get on your feet, boys.
Oh, no! Oh, no!
I don't have one Tennessee River Mule. I've got two in this bag.
They had two. What are you talking
guys,
about?
They got two in that one bag.
They had two in that one bag.
Yeah, but wait till you see these.
All right.
These are like sisters.
Look at them. Look at them. We got these like, how old are you, 12? 11.
All right. Bledsoe County, you're doing battle with Meigs County.
All right.
I present you Hunter Smith and Epic Blankenship with a limit.
With a limit. Holy smokes. All right, guys, here it goes. Ah, there goes that arm again. All right.
21-27. You survived, Meigs.
27. Woo, sit back down, guys. But look at the size of this one.
Hey, let's have them check their big fish first, and then we'll hold them up, Keith. Keith,
Huh?
you ready?
Holy smokes, yes.
Ready?
There's two of them in there.
Go, I know. That's what I was telling you.
All right, that's one.
775.
775.
Here comes the second one.
That little bitty thing, give it up.
$6.94.
Jeez, guys.
All right,
Fishing
guys.
like men, I'm
Two
telling you.
hands. Two hands. Hold them like you're supposed to. Two hands like you're supposed to. Mr. Keith and I are going to help you.
All right, hold
You
two
got him,
hands,
Epic?
both hands.
Got him tight?
All right.
Here. And like this. No, let go with the other hand.
And
Hold
then
him
there's
right
these
there.
little ones.
And I got the bait.
Hey, Kevin, we need some of these little ones.
Step right here,
All right,
guys.
step right in front of that green.
Right here.
Look at this. Look at that. My gosh. Look at that. These are fishing like men
Stay
right
here. We're good. Come on, David.
All right. All right. You got, yeah, hold that big one up better here. Let's see about that.
There we go.
Yeah, come
His
here.
little arms
Come
are
this way a
getting
little
tired.
bit. Okay. All right. All right, let's get back in the water, guys. What a bag of fish, my goodness. What a bag.
That's
what a
you
bag.
guys' personal best. Who caught the 7? You caught them both?
Yeah,
Epic,
buddy.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, the hammer. The hammer. Give it up for the hammer.
Good job, guys. Take care of them fish.
All right.
One of you two help them carry
Oh,
this bag
Blake,
of fish.
Blake's just over here shaking. Here you go, guys. Here. Wow, I love that, Jake. Jake, I
That
love
is
that.
great. Anytime it takes both announcers to get up on stage to help, it is great.
That's a good day.
What do I got? Oh, let me get it. It's my breath. All right, here we go. From Saudi Daisy, here comes Bellamy and Rolfe. They've got 3.
Saudi Daisy has had the trophy in their trophy case.
Yeah, we'll see.
Good weight.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
952.
952. That's a good bag. All right, guys. Reach in there and grab your couple. Show mama what you got.
Junior teams, 2 over 27. We get one more bag over 20. Guess what?
They're showing out, buddy. All right, step behind the green line over here. All right, guys, if you need to hold them with 2 hands, don't break the jaw. Let them drape down. There you go, just like that. That's beautiful, guys. Good job. That's the way you hold a fish. Go ahead. If you need to get them up like this, you need to hold with both
You
hands.
guys are brothers? All right, with 2 fish from Upperman, here comes the Brown brothers, Hunter and Weston.
The Brown brothers. All right. We got 2 fish, right?
417.
417. All right, behind the green line over here, guys. Step on up to the green line.
Drop it down. You're covering
Good job.
your face, Johnny. There you go.
Over here. Put it back in the bag over here. One of y'all take this bag. Thank you.
From Kingston, here comes Mr. Cutshell and Mr. Parker. They've got 1.
They got 1 fish. And it's 138.
210.
210.
You're trying to short them.
I know. All right, step behind the green line over here, guys.
I got another Blankenship back here. She says, how many you got? She goes, 5 with a big grin on his face.
I love it. All right, all
Which one
right.
is that?
Here, guys, take this bag too. All right.
Ah, Blankenship. I want to see. Oh, I got both Blankenships back here. What do we got for 5? You should have took lessons from your brother.
Oh, no. All right.
It's still a good bag with 5 fish out of Bledsoe County. Here comes Summit and Ornery Blankenship.
All right. That's a nice bag.
It is, but they still need to talk to Epic.
That's a 3rd place bag right there.
Not quite. 1570.
1570.
Do they have a personal best in there possibly?
Is there any personal best in here? No? Okay.
He did.
There's just all nice fish is what they are. No big hosses, just all good quality fish. Those would win a lot of tournaments right there. All right, step behind that green line over there, guys. Good job. Make sure they dangle, don't break their jaws. All right. Another good bag. One of y'all take that one. Thank you. That was a good bag, Jake.
I know. With 4 fish out of Sail Creek, here comes Connor Sarton and Brenton Boney.
All righty. That's a good bag. 880.
945.
945. Within a half a pound. I'm within a half a pound. I was going to say, you get up here and do it, you'd probably do better. They're a little lively, aren't they? We give them good drugs inside that fish tank over there. Aeration tank, and give them good oxygen flow. All right, there you go. All right, step behind that green line. Don't break their jaws. Make sure you dangle them. Make them go up and down. All right, this bag's over here. Here you go, bud. Thank you. All right, all right.
With 3 fish out of Carnes Junior Madness, here comes Brody Bible and Sawyer Maynard.
I love the name Bible. It's appropriate this Sunday. All right, here we go.
685.
685. All right. Out of Carnes. That's a good fish.
Better door at the window, so I'll be moving in just a second.
All right. Step behind the green line.
Some shade.
Show them, make sure you hold it correctly. Hold them up where they dangle. There you go. All right, look at that. Look at that big guy right down there in front of you.
There you go, guys.
Good job.
From Music City, here comes William Reed and Mr. Hayden Britt.
All right. I worked with a Will Reed. All right, step on by, guys.
They got
One
one
of y'all
on
take
the
that over there.
day. 179.
179. All right, what you got in there? Step behind that green line over there and pose for Mama. Grab it before he goes down the hole. Hold it with two hands, we got to. All right. Step behind the green line over here. There you go. Good job, good job. All right. There you go.
Keith, why don't you have a conversation with those two for just a minute? There's a mic right there.
All righty. Guys, talk to me. Trick, this is not your first rodeo. All right. A couple years ago, here, hold on to that. A couple years ago, you won this division, right? Was it your first year? Your first year fishing that you won? And I want to say you had something that was close to 10 pounds if it wasn't over. Got to hold that up. Hold on. Let me turn it on here. Check.
No, I've won it twice.
You've won it twice. Oh, my bad. So he's won it. He's won this twice. Him and his dad fish our catch tournament trail, and he is just a magnet. He's a fish magnet, and wherever he's at, he's doing good. He's got a young man over here he's in training with. So I tell you what, there's nothing like bringing up another generation of just great fishermen. This is our future right here of bass fishing. This sport is growing in the high schools and the middle schools faster than anything, and this is the future. This is what it looks like. The kid is so humble. He's just so good. He's focused, and he just wants to go out there and have a good time. And he has a knack for finding good quality fish, knowing what to use. He prepares and he prioritizes, and he's done well. So have you and your dad, have you ever won a catch tournament? Hold it up to your mouth.
Yes.
All right, they've won a catch tournament. What's your big so far?
That one, 10-5.
10-5? All right. So there it is. Jake, we good?
We're good. We're back up and running,
All right,
ready to
guys,
go.
thank you.
All right. Well, I can put that mic away first.
Go ahead, I'm good.
All right. With a 5-fish limit from Soddy Daisy.
From Soddy Daisy.
Check in Lincoln Snyder.
All right. Ooh, that's a nice one. 13 pounds, maybe?
1180.
1180. All right. You were close. Good fish. Good fish. All right. Step behind that green line right there, guys. That's your picture taking line over there. All right, look at that. Give it up for Soddy Daisy. Come on, Mama. Proud mom moment here. We love it. We love the support that our parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles come out, and here you go, guys. Here's the other one. They come out and they give up their time just to support and love on and support these kids. It makes a huge difference in these kids' lives. Hey, let me just tell you, when you get your kids hooked on fishing, they ain't got money for drugs. Amen? You ain't either.
Anything else? With 3 fish from Sumner County, here comes Jacob Jones and Miss Jenna Ray.
All right. So who caught these? He did. Was you the net person today? All right, take that over to that young man over there.
606.
6.06 pounds. All right. Guys, make sure that when you bring your water bag up, it's got water in it. Plenty of water so we can get these things back in some water before we release them. All right, step behind that green line. All right. Good job, good job. That's a beautiful pose right there. They know how to hold fish right there. All right.
Now the trash talking
Look at her,
starts
she can't
back
stop
here. We should
smiling.
have had this tournament on Thursday. That's why I didn't get
All
up
right.
today.
Here you go, bud. All right.
All right, with 3 fish from Mount Juliet, it's Knox White and Grayson Sanford.
All right, here we go.
$5.56.
5.56 pounds. All right. Who caught him today? You share? All right. I know who caught what. Got the big one there. All right. Step behind that green line over there to your left. There you go.
Just one.
Good job, guys. Good job, good job, good job. There you go. Here you go.
From Franklin County, here comes Carson Stevens and Wesley Osana with one.
With one. Decent fish. That's a 247.
284.
284. All right, who got it? Make Dad proud. Franklin County, good job. Hey, oh, there you go. All right, here we go. There you go, guys. The line is getting shorter, Jake.
It's getting shorter, and we're going to get some shorter anglers, too.
We're going to get some
One
shorter
of them's a little
anglers.
bashful, but, you know. With 5 fish, here comes Sumner County, Boone Clark and Wyatt Rhodes.
With a limit, looks like.
Boone isn't that the first limit? He's not going to say.
Yes.
Dan says yes.
Dad says yes.
602.
602. Congratulations, guys.
Boat captains, parents, coaches, I need to remind you, if your anglers are not going to weigh fish in, I need my cards back so we can zero the chart, and I know everybody is back in. This has been
I'll
a
get the
long
other one out for
weekend,
you.
and I really need your help. Although the vast majority of them are weighing fish in,
Step behind that green line over there.
I know, I look different.
which is a good thing.
I think the boys had a great time.
That last 70 days.
So, I just asked Pat, I said, do you think we'll able to do it again next year? And he said, I think so. I think we had a good time.
There you go. Good.
So you met
All right, here we go. This is your first limit of the year? All right, congratulations. There you go, guys.
All right, with 3 fish from Bledsoe County, here comes Cooper Shaver and Eli White.
Hey, Meigs County's coming up next. Are they going to dethrone their partners?
I don't know. I
What do you
haven't
think?
checked back here yet.
You hadn't checked?
I was just thinking about the shootout we got with Meigs and Bledsoe. 720.
720.
And I'm like,
Meigs had Bledsoe County down about 4.5 pounds, if my mathematics is right. About 4.5 pounds.
like, I was talking.
Step behind that green line over here, guys. Step behind that green line.
Cannot tell him.
Scoot over to the left. There you go, right there. Look at that big old smile on this young man's face over here.
Oh.
That is called joy. If you want to know what joy looks like, this young man's got it right here.
Meigs County is going to stumble a little bit.
All right, hold him up. His arm.
Oh, yes.
Good job, good job. All right, guys, go ahead and get him in the.
every time.
All right.
And here's your other bag.
You know, we're all about individual boats winning too, but if you're catching on to what I'm talking about, Meigs County Junior Bass and Bledsoe County Junior Bass got a little competition going on here.
All right, is Meigs County going to add to the total here?
I don't think so, because they're stumbling.
They're stumbling.
No, from Meigs County, here comes Dalton Bean and Hunter Bogus with 3.
With 3. All right, here we go.
They gotta be 5
631.
Ah. 631. All right.
I know Marley's like,
Your partners over there have got a
You got to
big old-
remember, folks, it's the top 3 boats from each school to claim the winner of the battle.
Okay, I'm gonna get my camera ready.
All right, guys, good job. Make sure you dangle them. Don't break their jaws. Love the smiles. You guys catching all that? There you go, guys.
Next up is going to be boat 57. They're out of Sail Creek. It is Mr. White and Mr. Brumlow.
All right. Sail Creek's got to be up there somewhere. All right, step on by, guys.
I don't know. I can't make up my mind. The boat needs to be the boat.
342.
342. All right. I hear Mama out there. This is your hometown here, too. Guys, you guys got the step behind the green line. You guys got home field advantage. Go, Bubba!
What was your boat number?
Who's Bubba? Which one of y'all Bubba? You're Bubba. All right. Go over here. One of y'all take this bag here. Thank you.
All right, with 1 fish all the way from Scotts Hill, here comes Weston Mullins and Aiden Phillips.
Where's Scotts Hill at?
West Tennessee.
West Tennessee?
Yeah,
right.
That's our furthest team right there, I believe.
Is it? All right.
2 pounds even.
2 pounds. All right. You must have been the one that caught it.
I'm losing now. Thank you.
Here, I'll get them and I'll hand them to you. Hold them right. There you go. Dangle them down. Okay. And stand behind the green line over here. There you go. Got it. All right. Stand over here. Put it back in the bag. All right, the line is getting shorter.
Here comes
Are y'all
Gavin.
getting nervous yet? No, he said
Gavin
no.
and Bo out of Music
All right.
City with 4.
That's a good bag. Around 760.
917.
17, did I say? All right, here we go. It's a nice fish. Any personal bests? Okay. He just spit it up. All right, step behind that green line, guys. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Next up with 2 fish out of Livingston Academy comes the Crabtree Brothers.
The Crabtree Brothers. Is it brothers or cousins? Brothers. All right. Here we go.
510.
There you go. Stand behind the green line. Perfect. All right, guys, hold them upright. Make sure they dangle. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. That's proper fish care. Good job, guys. Good job. Oh.
Still in there.
Here you go. Here's your other one.
All right, with a 5 fish limit, here comes Mr. Hutchinson and Mr. King from Livingston Academy.
All right, here we go. 5 fish. 5 fish?
579.
579. A bunch of slicks today, huh? All right.
While they're Give those folks at home a quick rundown of the top 5. The top 5 are this. Ray County, 1349. Bledsoe County, 1570. Whitwell has 1823. Bledsoe County has 2127.
Right, step behind that green line.
And Meigs County has 2681. Your big fish is at 1037. Caught by Trigg sitting right there on the stage.
All right. We good? All right. Come down here. Drop it back in there. One of y'all take this bag here.
Oh, and it is ever so close.
One of y'all gonna take this back?
Uh-oh.
There you go. Thank you. Livingston Academy.
You got a toad in there? Let me see. Let me see. We got another. Ooh.
I hear a. Oh, another mule. All right.
From Carnes Junior High, here comes McFerrin board with a 5-fish limit.
It's taking 2 of them to carry it up here. I got it. How much? How many fish?
5.
5. All right, here we go.
1548.
1548.
Give them a hand, folks. I want to see that mule in there.
Oh, yeah, we got to weigh that
They
one.
got a mule in there.
Grab that big one out of there and let me weigh it.
That's your personal best? He said, yes, sir.
All right. Look at the size of this. Guys, get ready. Back up here, buddy.
2 hands.
Look
two
at the
hands.
size of this one.
Woo! We
Another
did not see
Chickamauga
fish
toad.
like this from the high school yesterday. Let's get a weight on him, youngin.
Stick it in here.
Come on, Mr.
I
Ball.
want to say that's going to go about 810.
Try again. 860.
860. All right, guys. I want 2 hands on this. I'll grab the other one out of here.
Hold him like this,
That's
Mr.
a 2
Bourne.
hand.
Mr. Bourne.
All right, step
Mr.
behind that green
Bourne.
line. Step behind
There
that
you
green
go.
line.
There you go.
That's what I'm talking. That's the way you hold a big fish.
You got a hee-haw too, don't you? No?
All right, guys, back down over here. What a fish! What a fish! Here you go, guys. Yeah. Yes, sir. All right, we got about a half a dozen more schools coming through, maybe 8.
This next team's your current points leader. They're out of Scotts Hill. It's Parker Smith and Case and Randon.
With a nice
with a limit. They only got hee-hees, not a hee-haw. Just hee-hees.
hee-hees. All right, here we go with the hee-hees.
1135.
1135. That's a good bag. That's a nice one. Did you catch them early or late today? Or throughout the day? Did you call Manny? They called 4 or 5 times. I'll get this last one here and hold it up for you. Step behind that green line over there, guys. We good?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. Step back over here. Put it back in the water. One of y'all take this bag.
Hey, Carson, now that Dad pointed out, I'll get it right next time.
What's that?
I call him Cason all the time instead of Carson. I don't know why.
Why,
I'm cross-eyed and old. I don't know. From Dixon County, here comes Cash Odom and Lane Swafford with 3.
We got 3. All right, guys, come on up here. It's a good bag. 8 pounds-ish.
791.
Oh, I was way off. It's back. All right, guys. Get Bertha. He said, get Bertha out of there. That's a nice fish. Look at that one. Is that a personal best? It is. We're going to weigh it for you then.
We got a big fish personal best weigh in.
Yeah, step behind the green line, guys. Behind the green line.
There you go.
There you go. If you need to use 2 hands, use 2 hands. Don't break the jaw, please. All right, we are going to weigh a personal best over here. Slide it on in there. It's got to be 450.
490.
490. There you go. Take it over there.
All right, we're getting towards the end of this. I got boat number 68. They've got 4. They're out of Sail Creek. It's Noah Newberry and Grayson Fuller.
All right.
Mom,
nice little bag.
Mom,
Step on by,
Dad,
guys.
Boat captains. 771.
771.
I have a favor to ask of you, please. I've noticed something today back here behind stage watching them, and we've got somebody standing here helping make sure that they don't trip. We need to make sure that they're wearing shoes that fit them. I see a bunch of these Crocs here, and we've had 2 people trip with the Crocs on. So,
good job, guys. Step behind that
just
green
throwing
line.
it out there if you would.
Whoop. All right, good job. Good recovery.
I had somebody fall. We'll stop them.
Hold them upright. There you go. You good?
5.
There you go.
All right, here we go with the pie fish limit out of Franklin County comes Jason and Will Davenport.
All right. Good bag. How many they got? 5 fish.
They got 5. 1101.
1101. 20. That's a far cry from 20 there, buddy. If you'd have caught 10 more pounds. I think.
How many you got?
No, that you got that in your other hand. This one is feisty. All right, sit behind that green line over there, guys. All right, put them in that water over there, guys. One of y'all take this mesh bag.
Winning Toby Potts.
All right. We need some water in that bag there, little buddy.
497.
497. Who said 2 pounds? You got bigger fish than 2 pounds.
Eagleton's going to go last.
There you go. Step behind that green line. Show your mama what you got. Don't hold them like that. Dangle them down or hold them with 2 hands. Dangle them down or hold them with 2 hands. Yes. You're going to break his jaw. Okay. Here we go. There you go. All right, I know there's one good bag left.
I've got 2 shots at him, and I got 2 5-fish limits. One of them's okay, the other one, well,
we'll see.
Why don't you just get on your feet and get off them stools? You need to stretch a little bit.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Let me go ahead and wipe my hands off here.
Yeah, you ready?
All right, it's Livingston Academy.
Live fish limit from Livingston Academy. Here comes J.D. Sullivan and Weston Nolan.
Good
it's a
bag.
decent limit.
Yep.
983.
983. Jake may be saving the best for last.
Oh, they know I did.
He just has a way of doing that, don't he? Trig, where's your dad at? Is he out? Where's he at? There he is. All right, step behind that green line there. Here, I got you. You got it? Okay. Step behind that green line over there, guys. I got this. You got it? Okay. All right, hold them up. There you go. That's the way you do it. Good job. Take it back over here. Put them in that water. All right, here we go. This is it. I got one more bag to weigh in.
Jack, Michael, turn around. Hey, Jack, are we got everybody accounted for? I hope Michael, turn around. We got everybody accounted for.
All right.
Close your eyes and no peeking. You know the routine. You've seen this done before. Take these.
All right.
Jay, all boats accounted for?
All boats are accounted for except for Eagleton Fishing. Oliver and Corbin, you got 5, right? Let's have them.
Nice. Very nice. Come on back here, guys.
Let's see here.
All right.
Eagleton, 5. Oh, that's a darn good bag. But it ain't quite there. It's only 1374, Meigs County.
1374.
We're going to the national championship.
Give it up for Trig and Trip. All right, guys. Oh, not taking anything away from that. Is that a personal best for either one of you? All right, I want you to grab that out of there, and I want you to put it in. We're going to weigh that one. That is a gorgeous fish. Guys, look at this one. Look at this fish. That's a hog right there, yeah.
470.
470. All right, grab it out of there. Go ahead and grab you a couple.
Ladies and gentlemen, the scales are closed.
Am I the only one that gets deliriously stupid when I get tired?
Here we go. That's a nice bag of fish. Congratulations to all these young men and women out here today for putting in this bag over here. Congratulations to all those who fished today in the junior division for the 2025 Battle of Chickamauga.
We got them all right.
What a blessing it was to see all the joy. Kevin, up and down this line, there were smiles, man, just smiles and smiles. And they get up here, and the parents are taking pictures. We're taking pictures. They're holding them up, and just the joy in their face.
You got 19.
0 dead fish today, 0 short fish today. Good job, juniors. Good job, sir. Yeah. Let me. All right, Trip. I need you to hold that up to your mouth, and I want you to talk to these people out here, the people that have supported you, okay, and your sponsors, because your sponsors are probably watching on that television right there. You're on YouTube. Is going to give the introduction to these guys. All right. You guys can go on down for right now. We'll get you back up here shortly.
All right, folks. It's good to have everybody here this afternoon. Hopefully you've been made aware of the host for this event, Tennessee Bass Nation and Catch Ministry, along with the folks from Fish Dayton. In case you don't know, Catch Ministry is a Christian organization. Wherever we go, whatever we do, someone does a devotion. I was honored to do that this morning on behalf of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. This afternoon we have a guest speaker coming in. He's one of the smarter people around here. He moved from California to Tennessee. He didn't do what Jed Clampett did. He didn't go the other way. This guy came to Tennessee. He said, I got tired of that rat race. So he used to be a Garmin employee, and I've been trying to get some free samples out of him without any luck. He says he probably can get me a discount on some stuff. But at any rate, he is one of the student teachers at our church, Westwood Baptist.
All right, thanks, Kevin. Thanks, Keith. Well, I know you guys all... I just recently learned something about God's Word that I had never known, and I want to share it with you. After 30 some odd years of studying the Scriptures, I learned that if you want to find all 12 of the disciples' names, you have to jump around the Gospels. They're not in every single Gospel. And then the earthly father of Jesus, Joseph, is also not in all 4 Gospels. Well, you have to kind of jump around. But guess who is? This guy named Barabbas. Barabbas, not Barnabas. Barnabas was a different guy, a little more well-known, kind of Paul's sidekick, planting churches and stuff. But Barabbas is in all 4 Gospels by name. And so today, I just want to just briefly, for just 10 minutes here, tell you the story of Barabbas. It's found in all 4 Gospels. And for the sake of time, I'm not going to read all that, but I am going to read out of Matthew 27. But first, I want to give us some context to what it says here. Some of the key players in this text. So in Matthew 27, we're in the last 24 hours of Jesus' earthly life, and it's his 6th and last trial before Pilate. Who was Pilate? Pilate was the Roman governor of Judea at the time. And we're also going to hear just briefly about Pilate's wife. And then lastly, we're going to hear a lot about the chief priests and elders. They are the Jewish chief priests and elders who are precisely the ones who brought Jesus to the Romans to be crucified. And then we have Barabbas. Barabbas is a bad guy. He was a well-known criminal. He had been put in prison for an insurrection, a robbery, murder. He's basically a terrorist. And he's in prison waiting to be executed. So with that, let me just read Matthew 27, 15 through 26. Now at the feast, the governor was accustomed to release for the crowd any one prisoner whom they wanted. And they had then a notorious prisoner called Barabbas. So when they had gathered, Pilate said to them, "Whom do you want me to release to you, Barabbas or Jesus, who is called Christ?" For he knew that it was out of envy that they had delivered him up. Besides, while he was sitting on the judgment seat, his wife sent word to him, "Have nothing to do with that righteous man, for I have suffered much because of him today in a dream." Now the chief priests and elders persuaded the crowd to ask for Barabbas and to destroy Jesus. The governor again said to them, "Which of the 2 do you want me to release for you?" And they said, "Barabbas." Pilate said to them, "Then what shall I do with this Jesus who is called Christ?" And they all said, "Let him be crucified." But they shouted all the more, "Let him be crucified." So when Pilate saw that he was gaining nothing, but rather that a riot was beginning, he took water and washed his hands before the crowd, saying, "I am innocent of this man's blood. See to it yourselves." And all the people answered him, "His blood be on us and on our children." Then he released for them Barabbas, and having scourged Jesus, delivered him to be crucified. So let me break this down real quick. I'm almost finished. So we know from the other gospel accounts that the feast of Passover, there was this custom or tradition put in place by the Romans, and to allow the Jews to select a prisoner to be released. And this was sort of so the Romans could kind of appease the Jews because they were under such oppression. So they presented a choice. Did they want to select Jesus or Barabbas to be released? So Pilate knew it was out of envy that the high priest and Sanhedrin gave over Jesus to the Romans. So they felt threatened by Jesus' popularity. Pilate knew deep down that Jesus was innocent of any wrongdoing, and his wife confirms this in her dream. She says, Pilate, don't have anything to do with sentencing this innocent man.
By the green line. There you go.
I might jump off this stage. So Pilate here is sort of trying to deflect the responsibility. He doesn't want anything to do with that on Jesus' death on his hand.
That's where the camera shoots, is right there on that green line.
Gotcha. But indirectly, the responsibility is still his. However, the Jewish leaders and the Jewish people were publicly taking responsibility for putting Jesus to death. So Pilate gives the Jews what they want, and that's Jesus crucified. They take a blatantly guilty man to walk free, and a perfectly innocent man, not to mention the Son of God, is put to excruciating, painful death on display for all. So here's what I want to challenge us with. I believe that the story of Barabbas is a scandalous story, but Barabbas' story is actually our story.
Right.
It's actually your story, it's my story, because you and I stand also guilty before God and are deserving of death. But from nothing of our own doing, Jesus was chosen to die in our place, in your place, in my place. Friends, that's the story of the gospel. That's the story of God's great mercy. What is mercy? Mercy, in short, is just not getting punishment, but instead are offered the amazing gift of walking free because of God's great mercy towards us. Romans 5:8 says, but God shows his love for us in this, that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. The story of Barabbas is the story of the gospel. What is the gospel? This. You've heard it a million times, but I want to say it one more time. God, who is perfect, created all things for him and through him. Man was created in God's image so that we would reflect his goodness, reflect his character. But God, being a holy God, cannot let sin go unpunished. And so we, like Barabbas, are deserving of eternal punishment and separation. That's the bad news. Are you ready for the good news? Somebody?
I am.
I'm ready for the good news.
I'm ready.
But God so loved the world that he gave his only son, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. Another but God. Don't you love those in scriptures? Amen. But God, being rich in mercy because of the great love with which he loved us, even when we were dead in our trespasses, made us alive together with Christ. And then lastly, if you confess with your mouth and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. So let me close with this. The gospel mandates a message, or the gospel message mandates a response from each of us. So picture with me for just a second, Barabbas. He's on the path to being put to death, and those chains come off. The handcuffs come off, and he takes those first few steps to walk into freedom, and he looks back at Jesus, the one who's going to take his place on the cross. What do you think's happening in his head? What's processing there? Barabbas has to do something now. He has to make up his mind and come to terms in his heart how he's going to respond. What does he do? Unfortunately, we don't know. The scriptures don't tell us. But I'm here to tell you that you and I have received the same exact gift of mercy and grace from Jesus. What will you do? What will I do? What are we going to do with this, knowing that an innocent man took our guilty place on that cross. And so may I plead with you today that if you've never put your faith and hope and trust in Jesus, the one who has taken your place and paid the penalty for your sin and my sin, I pray that you do that today. Amen?
Amen.
Thank you guys for your time.
All right. Thank you, Craig. You know, it wasn't until I realized, Craig, that when they're talking about Barabbas, that was me. That was me. I am Barabbas. I'm the one that laid Jesus down on that cross. I am the reason that he was on the cross. And you guys can say the same thing about yourself. You are the story of Barabbas. So, Craig, thank you. We have some great leadership at Westwood, and we're blessed to have Craig. And for those of you here yesterday, Andrew Slay was our youth pastor, was here and gave the message. And Andrew has just a way with the youth. The youth absolutely adore him, and he makes sure that they are brought up in the fear and admonition of Christ. Jake, where are we at?
We are
a couple minutes out.
Probably not even that.
Okay. Hey guys, I just want to ask you. Let me plead with you. Can I have your attention, please? You might miss something here. This is very important. Let me have your attention. And I said this to the kids yesterday morning. We want to walk this journey with you. If you made a decision today, if the Lord grabbed hold of your heart and you realize today that you were Barabbas, then let somebody know. You don't have to come to me. You don't have to come to Kevin. Let somebody know that today is the day. Today was the day that I got saved. I got saved at a doggone fishing tournament. And it doesn't matter where you're at. It is as simple as just saying, Jesus, I need you. I love you. I am a sinner and I need a Savior. Lead me and guide me in Jesus' name. It's as simple as that. And tell somebody, because you'll need that accountability. We are so blessed to have everybody here today. Guys, what a show out from these young men and women here, young men and girls here. We are just overwhelmed with how smooth this flowed and how these kids, is the joy on their faces. Did you guys see that? I hope you saw that today. Brought joy in our faces. So, Jake?
Yeah?
I'm grateful for you.
I'm grateful for you, Keith,
right.
And I tell you, I was saved March 28th, 1995. I'm going to tell you why. The good Lord sent my wife to me. That's the only reason why I'm here.
I was saved November 9th of 1996 at 8:40.
Are we ready? All right.
Hey, it's time to give out the goodies, boys and girls. How many places are we going to, Jake?
We're going to do 19 places. I had to go get extra rods. I got some extra stuff because I remembered something. Back at Nickajack.
Come over here. You know, if we're going to say that, I need to say
Yeah, you got to be on camera.
Back at Nickajack, David, I made this foolhardy promise. Anybody caught one over 10 pounds this year,
25.
they get that retired master sergeant $100 bill.
Uh-oh. So they're going to get,
So I had to go dig
a
this
towboat payout
plus the towboat payout plus
mercy.
that retired money, Jake Davis fund.
So am I going to read them, or are you going to do them up?
I'll read them. Where's Alyssa at? We need to have our director. Alyssa, come on.
Who's going to make sure we get the right stuff here?
This is our Vanna
Oh,
White.
she knows. Here. She knows. Vanna White knows who gets what here.
Well, are we blocking her way?
No.
Do we need to clear out?
Kevin, we're going to start on those bags on the far side and work our way right across over here. They're all the same so far.
All right, let's just make sure we do it in front of the camera.
All right. I added some extra stuff to the prize kitty here.
All right, pay attention, folks. It's time to give it
out. Right here. In 19th place with 5 fish for $8.28, Mount Juliet, Okerman and Whittle.
Where you at, guys? All right.
Give them a hand. They worked hard today for it.
All right.
Please, guys, stare right there at Mr. Jamie.
She better look at anybody's giving out. Where's he at?
In 18th place, some Loudon Junior Bass. It's Noah North and Kason Reed with 3 fish for $8.76.
All right. Good job, guys. Man, so proud of these guys. I can't even
Hey guys,
begin to tell
if you can, when they come up, really clap loud. I mean, make some noise for
they work
every
hard
single
today.
one of them. Come on now.
In 17th place.
Got to be on the water.
With 17th place with 5 fish for 916. Music Cities, Hunter Brakefield.
Hunter Brakefield. Come on down. Where you at, Hunter? He's coming. All right, there he is. All right, Hunter. See this lovely young lady here. She'll give you your prize.
With 4 fish for 917. Also from Music City. In 16th place, Gavin Ebert and Bo Reeves.
All right, all right. What is it?
Bo left?
Go left. All right.
What, do you have a prom he had to go to or something?
Step over
Bo
to your
chasing
left.
girls up there in Brentwood.
All right.
From Sail Creek with 4 fish in 945 in 15th place, Sarton and Bourne.
All right.
Boney, isn't it? Boney.
All right, look at the camera. Say cheese.
With 3 fish for 952 in 14th place.
All right. Where you at? There they come.
They're making their way through.
You know, high schoolers, a lot of them didn't stick around.
No, all the juniors
guys.
stick around.
These guys will stick around now.
In 13th place with 568 from Creekwood, Adcock, and Hampton. Creekwood, are you still here? There you are. In 12th place with 5 fish for 983 from Livingston Academy, Nolan and Sullivan.
All right.
They got that football player trot. Look at that. He trotted around there like a football player. You ain't too tired yet, Weston?
He's ready for some more.
With 5 fish for 1101 in 11th place. That's odd. 11 and 11. From Franklin County, Jason and Will Davenport.
All right. Y'all made Franklin County proud today.
Well, this afternoon they did. In 10th place for 1124 and 5 fish, Livingston Academies, Gunnar Robbins and Drew Smith.
We don't have to fight with prom today.
Good job, boys.
Good job, gentlemen.
In 9th place with 1135 and 5 fish, Scotts Hills, Parker Smith and Carson Randon.
All right. All right,
In 8th place from Saudi Daisy with 5 fish for 1180, Lincoln Snyder and Corn Malinchek.
all right. All right.
In 7th place from Ray County with 5 fish for 1349, Aiden Hawkins and Levi Hill.
All right.
In 6th place with 1376 and 5 fish from Eagleton, Oliver Williams and Corin Katzman.
All right.
Come on, fellas.
Here they come. All right, smile for Mama.
If you would, sir, there should be 5 sets of rods there.
I would like to remind you, Meigs County,
I've gotta get
Bledsoe
another set of
County,
rods.
Ray County, please stay and help us
See
pack
those
up.
rods right there?
If you're close local
It's this
team, we
wall
do
over
need
here,
help
get the
packing
blue
up.
one. Take one of those with you. They're right.
Sail
County.
Creek.
Ray
They're
County,
on this
Sail
side.
Creek, you guys need to stay behind. We'll help pack up. Anybody else that can stay behind would be greatly appreciated. Captains, parents,
In 5th place.
over here to the camera over here, buddy.
Yep. In 5th place from Carnes Junior Bass with 5 fish for 1548, McFerrin and Bourne.
All right.
I need 1 set of rods, please.
Hey, Richard, I need to put a leash on him. I only let them go so far. A little choker chain.
In fourth place, with 5 fish for $15.70, from Bledsoe County, Summit and Henri Blankenship.
All right.
Oh, he just grabs the rod. He's like, give me that rod.
Yeah, he did. All right, guys, step over here. Good right there.
They're all getting brand new Denali rods. Look at there. In third place, with 5 fish for $18.23.
That was a nice
from
match.
Whitwell, Braxton and Grayson Davis.
All right. Got the hammer.
By the way, Grayson, I'm going to tell on you. I got a picture of you holding that fish just a balling, son. There you go. He's not denying it either.
He's not going to deny it. Hey, that's awesome. Good job, brother.
In second place with 5 fish for $21.27 in a 7.75 anchor from Bledsoe County, Hunter Smith and Epic Blankenship.
Right. Speaking of the hammers, look at here. All right, guys. Hey, guys,
with
so
the reels.
Before
We
you
did
do
have
this,
enough out.
hey, guys, how old are you? 10 and 9. Where's the boat captain here? There's the boat captain right there. We love our boat captains, and we appreciate you investing in these kids. You guys are the backbone of this whole fishing program. That's a proud papa right there. All right, in first place.
Where's my towboat US guy?
Where's Brian? Brian, come on.
Brian, come on up here, son. Nope, we had enough out. I didn't think we had enough when he counted.
Oh.
Get up there next to
I might have to go get more.
You're going to tear
Brian,
it
why
up.
don't you step right down front here, son? Yeah, right here. By the kids. Today's winner, and they outdid the high school from yesterday. It took 25.84 to win yesterday. Yesterday's big fish was a 9.74. Today, Trig and Trip waxed them. Woo! From Meigs County with 5 fish for $26.81. Their big fish was a 10.37. Your winners, and they're going to the national championship at Clarks Hill. Trig, there's that Captain Jake's $100 bill. You like that? You better frame that, son.
All right.
Yeah, get ready for him. Come on.
Better yet, Brian from Towboat US has a $150 check for you for your big fish. Okay? And I'm pretty sure Dad's going to go out and get a Towboat US membership here real fast.
Y'all give it up for Meigs County!
Now don't you all take off here. Let them get their picture.
We'd like the moms to be in the picture
moms,
too.
Moms, you got to get in the picture.
Come get in the picture.
You got to get in the picture, moms.
Yeah.
Come on. You got something.
We got a, what is that, a Mother's Day gift.
That's that stay warm on the bank blanket. Let us get out of the way, our ugly mugs.
That's the best looking picture yet right there.
Richard, you may have to pan out for this one because we're going to do something just a little different. Can I have those two, please?
Don't go anywhere, guys. Trip, come on, don't go nowhere yet.
You got your picture?
We got more hardware.
We got, but hang on a second. I need all of Meigs County right over here.
Meigs County!
Come on, Coach.
Everybody!
I need all of Bledsoe County right over here.
We need boat captains up here too. Boat captains.
This was a shootout. This is a shootout. Slide over just a little bit there.
Half a pound or something or less.
Give me all of Bledsoe County right here.
Who is going to get the trophy?
And I've got the results hid here, and I'm going to walk down front a little easy. Who's my Bledsoe County coach?
You're a captain.
Who's team coach?
Hey.
Team coach. Captains, how nice would it be to take that home? You like that and have it in your school? You guys want to see that in your school? Meigs County? Would you like to see that? Cap, would you like to have that check? You would? It was an absolute shootout. I got 26-81 against a 21-27, against a 15-70, against a 4-43, against a 7-20, against a 6-31. Yeah, I just mixed them all up so you all can't count. Because I know you can't add that fast. Because it took me a minute in a calculator. In second place, to claim the Battle of the Chick trophies in black. Second place, I'm sorry, Megs. You only had 37.55. Bledsoe County with 44-17. Plaque goes to the coach, trophy goes to the school, and there's a $300 check for your top school. Congratulations, gentlemen.
Congratulations, Bledsoe County.
Keith, close us out when they clear.
Sir?
Close us out when they clear.
All right. Hey, thank you again for being here for the 2025 Battle of Chickamauga. We are going to close today out. I want to say thank you to all of our sponsors. Thank you for Towboat. Thank you for all that came out here today. And the parents and the grandparents, you'll never know the investment you're making in these kids until one day you'll see. God bless you. Thank you. And we are out.
Towboat US.
You can't hold it like that. You grab that frog by the back leg like that right there, and then you hold it. That's some good frog. Grab yours like that.
Wave at the camera, boys. Y'all be on TV here this week.
Hey folks, Jake Davis here with Southern Woods and Waters. We're down and visiting beautiful Dayton, Tennessee on behalf of Fish Dayton.
Brad, sucker leg, little strike, isn't it? White bass.
It's a little white bass.
Two backs with him in the backfield. Run the option to the near side. They try a reverse and the ball's loose.
There you go.